Well, here's what we're doing. We are, as I'm spinning around trying to figure out where to start, we are beginning a brand new campaign today. Some of you saw that on social media earlier this week, called New Seats, New Stories. And we shared a few weeks ago that we were beginning some kind of upgrades here in our worship center. And we did painting that got done a few weeks ago. Carpet will come in the first week of May or so. Like, give us a couple weeks for the first half of May. And then chairs are the third piece to kind of that puzzle. Some of you were even out on the plaza a few weeks ago, got to sit in this bad boy. And this is an example of the one that we're going to use. And I remember Doug was out there and he was telling me that people were sitting this and saying, man, this is comfortable. They're saying Todd could go a lot longer and I'd be fine, you know? And so I promise I won't, because then that would maybe be anti-motivating to want to do this. But here's what we're doing. In this process of doing some things to upgrade our worship center, this piece in particular, I wanted held out of what we were budgeting for. The paint, the carpet, that's part of a budgeting process. But this, I wanted it to be us. You see, just this last Friday night was a great example of your specific kind of special offerings in being played out. We did our Light and Power prom, and it was just killer. It was so great. A lot of you were involved in helping and attending and the whole thing. It was a great time, but you gave to that as a church family all the way back in October, November for a thing we call Advent Conspiracy, and in particular for our Light and Power ministry, the prom was one of the big ways that those funds were going to be used, and so you did an awesome job. This is another opportunity for us to give in an over and above way, a special way, and here's the whole idea. There are people in your relational world that aren't here at Trinity Church yet, and when they come, they're going to need a chair. I want you to buy them one. That's what we're doing. These chairs are $50 a piece, and if we do that, if we take that seriously and say, you know what, I want to be involved in helping put new chairs in here, and not just generic chairs. Now, what we're going to do, by the way, every time you give, we're not going to necessarily put a nameplate on the back with your name on it, okay? That's not part of the deal. But they will be, in your thoughtfulness, you're thinking about, hey, who am I inviting to Trinity Church? I want a chair for them there in advance. And we're excited to be able to bring those in with that kind of missional attitude. More than just a furniture upgrade, we really want to think strategically and missionally about our world. So that's going on, New Seats, New Stories. The way that you can give to that is there's a donation envelope in front of you. You can indicate chairs. That's as simple as it has to be. You can write on a check the word chairs. That makes it'll get to that fund. Or even online, there's a way to just get to our online giving page and designate chairs. So any of those strategies, we'd love for you to get to engage in that and just consider how you might want to be a part of what we're doing in our future.